Hey y'all, so today we're gonna do a just kind of like a quick photo card, how to send them, how to trade them, maybe package them for sales, whatever you want to do with them if you're mailing them to somebody. So first thing you need is your photo card, of course, and then the next thing I think you need is a penny sleeve, or as some brands call it, they call it a card sleeve, and it's just a very thin plastic. So as you can see, this is the brand I have. It's from Hobby Lobby, I know, but it's 150 count, $2.99 for the 150. And make sure you get PVC free and acid free for any of the thin card sleeves, these penny sleeves you see here, or and these as well. Most of these will end up just being the PVC and acid free, but just make sure if you're going out to buy these that you make sure that they're acid free. So you need your photo card, your penny sleeve, your hard plastic, that way it doesn't bend the photo card because it's really sturdy. So this is really good for any photo card or any trading cards that you're going to have. Masking tape, which is good for, well, I'll talk about it later, a card and an envelope. Okay, so let's go through and I'll package it with you now. Alright, so step by step, photo card, boom. Alright, now penny sleeve, okay, that's the next thing you need. If you don't have a penny sleeve, it's not the end of the world, it's not a big deal, but if you do, this would be the most preferred way for you to ship anything, trades or sales. I like to put it in upside down like this, and you'll see why in a second. So now we have the hard plastic. You can see the hard plastic kind of is a little dusty. Yeah, that's why you have a penny sleeve. It helps protect against the inside of this, but also anything that could get into this while shipping. So I like to put it in like this, like so. So the opening of the penny sleeve, this thin plastic, is at the bottom of this hard big plastic, right? The big photo card holder, right? So the penny sleeve entrance is here. That way anything that tries to come in, even if water does somehow come into this, it has to get to the bottom and then come back up into the photo card. So to prevent that from happening, we get this. We get a duct tape or a masking tape, and we put that over this hard plastic right here. All the way across, not so this doesn't just fall out, because I've had some people just do a tape right here, or like one here, and it's not like across the whole thing. That's so it doesn't fall out, but that doesn't mean that it's not preventing stuff from getting in. So what I like to do is prevent it from falling out and preventing stuff from getting in. So I'll use this masking tape and go across the whole thing to make sure your photo card stays safe while in the mail. So let me go ahead and cut a piece and put it on real quick. Okay, trigger warning for anyone that doesn't like blades or scissors. I'm about to show that on screen real quick. So as you can see, there's a masking tape. A lot of times I'll do like a little quick, so I'll measure it like that, and I see right there around the end of the D is where I'll cut on that portion. Okay, so boom, we'll probably cut it right in there. So cut it right there like this, like so. Okay, this tape is, I think it was on there already, I don't know, this was my sister's, but it helps peel it off, and I always take the tape off of the masking tape itself, that way I can put it on the next piece to use next time. I know that's all like TMI, too much information, doesn't really matter to you if you already have your system set, but boom, so we have that there. And I cut this one just a little too big, but it's not that big of a deal. It's going to protect it just the same as if I cut it just, you know, a hair less, a hair smaller. So boom, now nothing's going to be able to get into this unless it's a faulty like photo card sleeve itself. So it's amazingly protected at this point. So now we are on to bigger and better things. So the next thing you need to do is you have a card. I got a bunch of thank you cards for when I graduated high school, actually, and I'm still going through them, and I've already graduated college. So I got these from Target, I think. There was like 10 bucks for maybe 100. I don't know. It was a really good deal. I don't even think it was a deal. It was just like that you go to a thank you card section and there'll be a big box. Let me show you. Box of thank you cards. Like, it was a big old box. So go to Target or Walmart or Michael's something. Michael's tends to have a sale. They have the 20% off coupon on all the stuff. Hobby Lobby has 40% off of a full priced item. Target and Walmart tend to price match. So yeah, but yes, so you have your card, right? A lot of people, when their cards are kind of big, which I know a lot of people will send like a whole birthday card size card for this, and they'll put masking tape all around all four sides and tape it to the card. I think that is a very good idea, but I don't do that personally with these because look how small. Like, it's really it's and the envelope is also like the same size. So at this point, the only thing the card's going to do is just barely move around a little bit. So it's really not going to move a lot. It's not going to come out because I've taped it. It's completely safe and secure. So I'm not worried about that at all. And I've always had really good feedback. So what I do is I'll write a little letter to somebody, like, thank you for trading with me. I'll put my @ and I'll put their @ and if I know their name, I'll put their name as well. And then I'll just put it in just like that after I finish writing my letter. And of course, make sure you put the to address, so who you're sending it to, your address, and a stamp right here. So if you're sending within the United States or within your own country, I'm assuming other countries have the same thing, but for the United States specifically, because that's the only thing I really know about the Postal Service wise, you need your 55-cent stamp here, as long as it's under that the weight limit, which most, if you're just doing a card and a photo card and that hard plastic sleeve, it will be under that weight. So put your address to add whoever you're sending it to address and your stamp. You're done. Put your card in here like that and you'll be just fine. Now the last thing I want to say is don't just put like a lick and stick or put like a sticker on this. Don't do any of that, because as you can see, this is already stuck to here, but you can see that like it's open. So what I do is I put a piece of tape across this and then put 2 big pieces of tape along this side, and then if I don't feel comfortable enough, like this is still kind of like showing on the sides right in here, I'll put another piece of tape there. That way it's completely protected and it won't open by itself or through the mailing process. So at that point, you just put it in and you seal it up and everything's like good to go. But if you're sending international, you don't have to spend like $14 to send a photo card international because it's a package. You can do the $1.20 stamp, put it in a card just like this, put the photo card in there, just like that, and it will send. I've sent to Italy, I've sent to Norway, I've sent to many places, like over in Europe, and they get there within a week, no problem, $1.20, and even during the times that we have right now. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to address. So just yeah, if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below what you would do. This process is only what I would use for a photo card or anything smaller. So like you have stickers or circle stickers that'll fit within this, I would send the same exact way. But if it's a postcard, I would send it differently, or postcard size, or like a full page size. I would send it differently and probably as a package because it's bigger. The postcard size, they have bigger of these hard plastic sleeves that will fit those, so you could send it through that, but I don't think you could use just a thank you letter. It'd probably have to be a bigger letter if you want to do that. But I know some people that have sent me some postcard size ones without letters at all, and it's just the postcard itself, and they'll put cardboard around it. But yes, if you don't have any of this, if you don't even have a hard plastic sleeve or a penny sleeve, I would put the photo card in maybe a Ziploc or saran wrap, some kind of plastic to help cover it, and then put 2 cardboard around it, and then tape around the cardboard, and then just send it as if it was like in an envelope like this, and just make sure it's super flat so they don't think it's like a package. But I think this is the easiest way. It's the probably cheaper way to do it if you already have these plastic sleeves. But if you don't, it's not a big deal. There's other videos that show that. But yes, So if you have any further questions, just go ahead and put them in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you whenever YouTube alerts me that you commented. Okay. I think that's all for me today. So peace.